feet kicked up and a coffee in hand? Now that is my kind of mowing. The next door neighbor emailed me asking for help with this overgrown yard. She actually told me she tried to do it herself, but when she did, she ran into a rattlesnake, and of course she was like, nope, and she hasn't been back since. Now personally, you're not gonna see me messing with a snake either, but it's actually the dead of winter, and so they're still dormant. Because of that, this is actually the best time for us to go ahead and put the remote controlled Mowrator to the ultimate test. A yard this bad is an open invitation for a snake to come hang out, and so you already know, we can't have that here, so let's go ahead and get it cleaned up. Just like with any other mower, we're gonna go ahead and start with the deck raised up high. That way we're able to knock down this jungle, and then after that, we'll lower the deck, put on the bag, and suck up all the clippings. I don't like snakes, and so I really hope they're dormant, but just in case, Mowrator came in to solve that problem. They sent us their remote-controlled S1 model to go ahead and take on this overgrowth, and I gave it a face so that way it has a little personality. If you think this is pretty cool too, go ahead and check Mowrator out for yourself. I've included a QR code on screen right now that you can scan, and I'll also put a link down in the description. If you decide to make a purchase, code Derek10 is going to save you 10% at checkout. That's the coolest thing ever, that I was able to sit down and actually mow while in a chair. But I'm going to be honest, I need a little bit of exercise, and I'm not wired to just be sitting there, so I'm going to go ahead and get up and follow the mower around for a little while. I'm actually quite impressed with how well the Mowrator was able to knock all this stuff down. Now, before we go ahead and put the bag on to suck all the clippings and stuff up, I'm gonna go ahead and use the string trimmer to get up along the fence and around this hole first. Because this Mowrator has a face, I really do believe that we need to give it a name. So go ahead and drop down in the comments what you think we should call it. We've gotten the front and both sides of the house, and I mean, this mower cut it amazing. Obviously, we still have the back, which is by far the worst part. But right here, you can see the mower is still at 67%, so that's pretty impressive. I'm actually like really excited to see how the Mowrator is gonna handle this back here. The Mowrator's been working extra hard, and so I'm gonna go ahead and take a break and get some coffee. After that, we're gonna put the bag on and drop the deck. We're gonna see how it bags everything up, because honestly, if it can bag this too, I'm gonna be extremely impressed. We got about halfway through all of that, and I realized I forgot to hit record. So if you look, the trash can's already full, and so I'm gonna go ahead and take that to dump, and then we're gonna go ahead and suck up the rest of the clippings that are on this side. Honestly, I'm really impressed with how well it's done over here so far. Because the Mowrator is actually a remote controlled mower, it does have a ton of safety features, which I believe it really does need. So as you can see right here, it's got a bunch of little sensors on it, which allows it to be able to detect objects that are around it. This means that it's actually going to stop itself when it detects an object. And so as you can see right here, I'm sitting in front of it. We're going to go ahead and push both these buttons to turn on the blades. and it's gonna come directly at me, but it's gonna stop. No matter how much I push this forward, it will not go. Because of that sensor, it actually registered a lot of this overgrowth as an object, and so I had to disable the safety sensors while we were here. Now, if you're using this on a property that's a normally maintained lawn, you're not gonna have any issues, and as you can see, I mean, it clearly cuts through no problem. I wanna say thanks again to Mowrator for sending this out for us to test. I'm quite impressed with how well of a job it actually did. I'm gonna leave a link if you wanna check them out down in the description, or you can go ahead and scan this QR code that's right here. I believe that this is gonna be a product that if you really do enjoy lawn care, this is gonna help you keep doing it for so much longer. If you wanna go ahead and use the discount code DEREK10, it's gonna go ahead and save you 10% at checkout. This area right here is so small, we're just gonna go ahead and rake up all the stems. I think it's gonna be a whole lot faster than it would be to try to suck these up with the mower because they are huge.